don't understand what it means to have a figure who was Muslim and he's beloved by the non-Muslims. We only have a few figures like that. We got like Muhammad Ali. We got like Malcolm X. Farrakhan kind of like. When they made that movie about Fred Hampton, and his wife was saying, I listen to that speech every morning. There's a scene in the movie where they're quoting the Malcolm X speeches. Like, you quote a speech, then I quote a speech. Then finally Fred Hampton quoted the speech, and then they was just meeting, they wasn't married at this point. She said, I listen to that speech every morning. This is what it means to have a figure. That the non-Muslims say, that was a stand-up brother right there. Why? Because was he the only Muslim in America? No. He was a fighter though, man. When so many people, they would have just told the line, they would have just said, okay, man, I don't want to make no waves. I put something on the line, but I ain't putting that much on the line. I want to put it on the line, but not if it affects my livelihood. I want to put it on the line, but not if it affects, my education. I got to get my education though. And everybody doesn't have to be a fighter. There's nothing in religion that says every human being has to fight. The religion would be too hard. I mean, every Muslim has to defend themselves though. Like, if somebody comes and they're trying to do something to you and you're not even going to defend yourself, that's haram. If you feel like, by me defending myself, if I don't defend myself, like everybody, we from Oakland, I've been robbed. I've been on both sides of this robbery thing. I grew up in Oakland. So when the brothers get me, it's like almost routine now. I don't even trip no more. First time I ever got robbed, I was like, how you robbing me? I feel like the biggest punk. Because it's a surprise, come out of nowhere. You look up and somebody like, break yourself. Me? Who you talking about? Oh, you ain't talking about me. So you got to, I didn't believe in therapy. First time I got robbed, I still don't go to therapy, but I believe it's good for other people. But I didn't have nobody to talk to, so I'm just dealing with it. And then every time I see some people kind of lurking, I'm like, let's cross the street. Then I'm like, oh man, what's up, Fred? Fred's like, I was about to rob you, man. One time I was coming from the 7th Street Bar. True story. It's raining. It's pouring rain. And it's dark. It's like wintertime dark. Where it might only been 6 o'clock, but you can't see hardly nothing. I see a brother standing there. I'm like, oh, this brother about to get me. He's standing right by the car. I can't even cross the street. Got up on him. I said, oh, man, that's Randy. What's up, Randy? He looked at me. He said, oh, dang, this dude know who I am. He turned around and walked away. So that's Oakland. So sometimes you don't need to necessarily defend yourself. Be like, okay, go ahead, take this $20, go get high, bro. Like me doing something, you gonna make it even worse. I don't want to take you from your family. I know you out here struggling, getting high. They want you to come back to your senses one day. I'm gonna go on and let you take that. But when the whole system, because it's easy to fight Randy, he a smoker. He ain't got no wind. But when the system is coming at you, that's what most people say, I don't want to defend myself, man. I want to just let them, it's going to be a better day for me if I just keep quiet. And that's fine for some people, but not the fighters, though. You can see it in the kids when they're young. You be like, this one right here ain't going to take no mess. He going to go to school and the teacher going to kick him out. He going to go to the principal and the principal going to kick him out. He gonna go home and argue with his parents. And they're like, why don't you just shut up? Sometimes we try to tell kids like, look, man, you're gonna have an easier life if you shut up sometimes. We try to put that spark out in them because we want them to live an easy life. But they can't. It goes against their fitra to see people being oppressed, to see people being taken advantage of. And if all they can do is talk, they speak out against it. The best jihad is a word of truth with a tyrant leader. You want to be a mujahid? Speak out on that university. You want to be a mujahid? Speak out to them presidential candidates when they come to town. So I ain't got nuclear weapons and tanks like they got, but I got a tongue though. And this is what Allah is saying. Allah is saying the good word is like a good tree. Sometimes we think, how many times in your life you felt defeated? It's that good word. Somebody comes to you and say, man, it's going to be all right, man. These people can't keep you down. You're going to make it. You just got to hold on a little bit longer. The sun's going to rise. And this is what Malcolm X meant for the black community. He meant manhood. You listen to Malcolm X and you say, that's a man right there. And manhood is contagious. If you see a man, I'm not talking about like toxic masculinity and all that. I ain't talking about patriarchy. I'm talking about this the man who go out and protect his family. This the man who go out and feed his kids. That's not toxic, that's beautiful. And that's what Malcolm X represented. Y'all live in a welfare state. Y'all can't accomplish nothing. Y'all can't do anything. Y'all depend totally on us. And people start to internalize that. If you hear it enough, it's like an echo chamber. I gotta speak up because the other side don't never quiet down. They always on the hunt to spread some kind of foolishness. They want to interpret everything that the Muslims do with the most vile intent. And then they want to say everything that they do, well, we got forced in it. We got forced into killing 40,000 people. And so as Muslims, we got to learn from Malcolm X's legacy. We got to turn the tide, man. He used to turn the tide. He used to say, they trying to tell you that the Honorable Elijah Muhammad teaches hate. Who taught you to hate your nose? Who taught you to hate your hair? Who taught you to hate your skin so much that you put bleaching cream in it? The system taught you that. So somebody's telling you, no, your hair is beautiful. Your nose is beautiful. Your skin is like gold. Then he's not teaching you hate. He's teaching you to love yourself. And these people, they can't take that. They want the Palestinians to hate themselves. They want the Latinos to hate themselves. They even want the whites to hate themselves. Why? You can't sell people products when they love themselves. If you love yourself, why are you going to buy all of these products? You buy these products because you feel like there's something wrong with you and these products going to complete you. So the system don't want nobody to have a healthy self-esteem. You think they teaching blacks to hate, they teaching everybody to hate themselves. Because that's how they continue to oppress us. Alhamdulillah.